which leads me to believe there's a big Hampton somewhere. Okay. Hi, Paul. I have many albums that I love that don't sound so good, but I still play them and I love them. I can't change my tastes in music. Well, good, don't. You shouldn't have to. If I spend more money on hi-fi, would it make bad recordings sound better or worse? Do hi-fi manufacturers strive to make bad recordings sound good, or only good recordings to sound spectacular? Is there a conflict between the two when distinguishing or designing high-end audio equipment? Will a bad recording sound better on cheaper equipment? And can equipment be too good? Well, this is certainly a subject we have covered in the past, but it's worth covering again and again and again, because every time we cover it, we say it just a little bit differently. There is a truth to what you're saying. A good system will show both more difficulties in a recording, more deficiencies in a recording, as well as highlights of a recording. So it's like having a better camera lens, okay? If we have a lens that's a little blurry, well, then everything looks kind of okay. Nothing looks great, but everything looks kind of okay. And as that lens gets better and better and better and draws into sharper focus, we begin to see the problems in those albums, the problems in what we're seeing. And that is just part of the nature of having a better magnifying glass, if you will. Now, having said that, there is a point, and these speakers, this system has a while ago exceeded that point to where the opposite starts to turn. So it's a little hard to explain, but if you take a bad recording, and we're not going to talk about extreme, I mean, some really bad recordings. Let's just talk about recordings that on a cheesy system sound okay. You put it on here, you notice that it's compressed. You notice that it's this or that. But when a system gets to a certain level of excellence, no longer do those deficiencies in the recording put the hair on the back of your neck up to where it's objectionable. Now you hear it separated. You hear it not as something objectionable. You just hear it for what it is, and you can still enjoy the music. And that's